A bit louder. I think I can hear you a little bit. Yep.
Testing. Cool. All right. Let me get an arena up and we'll get into it.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Step into the ring.
Okay. I sent you the arena code. Let me take a look at your stuff forward to that. All right. You consider yourself mid-level, looking for Ike gameplay, or looking for Ike advice.
Yeah, more or less. I've been lately. I've been enjoying myself with Ike a lot more than so. Yeah, I've seen your videos. I know that you contribute a lot to the Ike Discord, and I don't know. I figured like, hey, might as well give it a shot.
Cool. I appreciate it. What region are you in?
Central Florida.
Ah, yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh yes, I've. Yeah, well, basically working full time, and well, I don't attend that much locals, unfortunately. So
Yeah, I feel you. It's hard to improve with limited time, but it can be done.
it definitely got. Yeah, definitely.
What tag do you use in Smash? Is it
Uh,
Gemma?
Gemma. Yep, basically.
Okay. All right.
First time somebody actually spells it correctly. I'm impressed.
Um, if you just set your stage to random, I have it set up so that it's only legal stages.
Okay, no, I got well, Battlefield mostly.
Yeah,
Just yeah.
just set it to random so that we can play in tournament legal stuff.
All right, let's do that. All right, let's do that. There we go. Random. There we go. Let's see. All right.
All right, let's do it. So one thing is the Ditto. I've had like a lot of practice in, and it's kind of jank. So there's gonna be a lot of ways that I like cheese you or things like that. And that kind of before we start, that kind of cheeses. You should definitely learn it. But I might switch
Yeah.
characters at some point just to see how you handle, not Ike.
All right.
Ike is a very cheesable character, as I'm sure you know. Uh,
Yeah, he's more into the fundamentals and very simple game plan, but he does have the ether cheese, but not
yeah,
has to work a little bit harder than your DLC.
yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
I more meant he's easy to cheese than he has a lot of cheese. Like it can be pretty easy to lose stocks very early, so you have to learn really specific like recovery patterns and how to mix up, or you could get exploited very easily. So I'll teach you some of those ways to exploit Ike so that you're aware of them. Uh,
Yeah.
and then you can figure out ways to avoid them. I'll teach you some of those too. Before we start, can you do something for me? Can you do a full hop fast fall? Okay. Can you do a short hop fast fall? And can you alternate the two? Okay, good. Yeah, that's generally my test for when people have their movement down. Because pretty much anyone can do this. Most people can do this. But the hard part is alternating. Because your brain can't go on autopilot and just do a pattern, right? You have to actually do it. So it's good that you can do that. That means that you've worked on your movement. Can you do rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, your movement looks good. We don't need to worry about that stuff. Sorry, I just like to develop like a baseline to know what level you're at. Okay. All right, let's play.
All right.
Good grab. So, okay, let's go ahead and pause. I already see something. When you do a down throw like that, you can go for fair, but if they DIN, you'll have to adjust and go like this, right?
Right.
One thing you can do is if you do down throw, you can cover all DI with a drift forward up air. It covers everything. If they DIN, the back hit will get them. So that's generally going to be what I go for at 0, and you can also just start juggling people that way.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just more consistent. Fair can be, if you're on ledge and you want to put them off stage, fair is a good option. But you can also do bear if you get good at following DI. But up air is going to always hit no matter what. and put you in a good situation. So that's what I would go for most of the time. Go ahead and hit me so we're even.
Okay. Oh. All right, so...
Right. Yeah, we can just go.
All right.
All right, Tom, when you're ready, let's do it.
Right. Ready when you are.
Nice, good bait. Good air dodge. Love to see it.
Yeah, if you go to the ether way too fast, you can get countered. So.
Yep. I think it's very good that you know that. A lot of Ike mains just go for ether, or they'll like not really use their air dodge as a triple jump. But Ike's air dodge goes really high, so definitely use it that way if you have the opportunity.
Fun fact, I think I matched you once in an elite smash. You played Diddy and against me using Ganon. I got destroyed. But
that is not a fun matchup for Ganon.
I mean, I just use it more for fun.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Alright. Alright. Yep.
Yep, a lot of players won't go for that counter, but when you played someone who's played against Ike over and over and over again, you know, you really learn where to exploit him. Yeah, I gotta be careful with those air dodges. I caught you quite a few times there, just sort of air dodging when I hit you. And if I just wait, I can get you.
Yeah, definitely. Ike is a character that I've been enjoying a lot. Funny, so I'm a Link main, but I've been just trying to see who else I can just fit in for fun as well, and obviously for competitive play. But
Yeah.
obviously, Ike is not like doesn't have the most broken matchup chart, but it's just it's a character I've been enjoying. So
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have that many horrible matchups. There's a few that are like really bad, but even then, you can better player people sometimes.
Yeah,
and he's a good character to learn the game with, especially if you like sword characters, because he doesn't cheat in the way that a lot of other sword characters do. He has his own ways of cheating, but he doesn't have like the crazy safety. He has to really learn to use his range and spacing well, so he can teach you a lot about the game in that way. He's not like Link, where it's about knowing when to use your buttons, like to put pressure on. He's more about reacting to other people, and there's some characters you can pressure with your range.
That's true. No, I used to use Lucina, but I just got super bored with her. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Ike's more fun, but Lucina is probably better.
Yeah,
Definitely
it is.
better, actually.
Well, I mean, it's just if you're not having fun with your character, I feel like you.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're not having fun, you're not going to practice, and you're not going to improve.
That's true.
Oops, I screwed up. Now
Oh,
I'm dead. Oh yeah, pulled the trigger on the ether too early.
Alright.
I like that low there. That was good.
No, so yeah, I was watching Izza just put a new video on Ike as well. It's like it's a different character. Yeah, I think so. Like Ike and 8 minutes like that. Yeah. I mean, what do you think about Ike's chances in DLC Pack 2? I feel like he doesn't do too bad.
I think he does really bad against some. He can beat Aegis I think Kazuya is scary. You can better player Kazuya sometimes, but a really good Kazuya who knows how to get in and neutral against disjoints is going to always be very hard.
Fair enough. That's a good turn.
Because, like, Kazuya, Ike is very parryable, and Kazuya can kill you anytime they parry you. So you just have to sit back and, like, not ever approach, and that's really scary. And the risk-reward of hitting each other is just so skewed in Kazuya's favor. Though I think Kazuya is one of the best characters in the game. I think Ike does pretty okay against Steve, though, which is nice.
Yeah, definitely.
He doesn't, like, outright win, but it's totally winnable, you know?
Yep, definitely.
Nice job, by the way. You found the upbeat cheese. Got me.
No worries.
This matchup is really, like, there's a lot of just jank, I would say.
Yeah.
But learning that jank is really important. I think Ike's Ditto, you can learn so much from it. Just because it teaches you all the ways that your opponent can exploit Ike. And so you have to learn how to avoid those ways.
Okay, definitely. All right.
I think it's a really fun Ditto, too. Very fun to play.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Went for the hard read. I don't really advise going for those. Thought I had your number.
I mean, risk reward sometimes.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, let's just need the spacing slightly.
Nope.
Oops, no, my dad. I'm misspacing a lot today. Oh well. I meant to point that the other way. One thing I like to do is, you can ether backwards to cover a roll, and it's very easy to react to.
No, I've been trying to. I just saw the ether like so you know when they do. I mean, I've
Reverse
seen it. Yes.
Ether, yeah.
Yeah, the risk ether. I've been trying to see if I can incorporate more in that in my gameplay.
Yeah, ether is a really good tool for cheesing people.
Oh yeah.
Not a great recovery tool.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
I missed the counter.
That was lucky.
Ooh, nice bear. Good time.
No, that was lucky.
Yikes. Grab, not the best.
Oh, okay.
More of that cheese, yeah. You hit that on me, so I'm sure you already know about it.
Yep.
That's one thing about the Ditto is if you back throw Ike off stage, there's like a 2/3 chance you can just kill him with Ike. Because you can either, fair to catch high, you can up B to catch them going to ledge. So you can force the Ike main to go low, and if you do that, you can catch them on the return with that up B.
Nice.
Or you can footstool them if they go super low. I do that a lot.
Footstool, huh?
Yeah, you can footstool people and kill them in 0, especially people with a not the best recovery vertically. I'll show you if I can get it.
No, it's kind of nice. I mean, I feel like I can finally have the only top tier that I've been trying to see if I can maybe incorporate a little bit, maybe Wolf. But other than that...
Wolf really good, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's just... But I feel like I finally found my consistent lineup with Link and Ike.
Yep, it's not an unheard of combination. I know people who play those two characters. I think Link's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't really know how good, but I think he's solid.
I would say mid-high to low, realistically.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's not enough Link mains out there to really have a good feel for that.
Except for, well, if you look at Japan and Europe, you'll get the argument, but US, well, that's kind of lacking.
Nice timing on that bear.
Which is that?
Oh, that just shield buff. Good spacing.
Which is that?
See, that's what I'm talking about. You can just catch the fair. Because I noticed you were double jumping to avoid me trying to catch you low. So it just becomes a 50-50.
Let's use it. And
Yep. Definitely avoid ether if you don't have to. I think you could have quick drawed there if you did a like double jump quick draw. I don't think you had to ether.
okay.
I like the way you're using air dodge, but you can do a similar thing with ether where you stay low and you never rise above ledge and you just quick draw really quick to ledge. I'll show you real quick.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think so far? So far?
Yeah, you're playing good. You got good fundamentals, and I like your timings on your back airs. Your movement's good as well. So if you
Right.
just go low like this can avoid so much. See what I mean? This just, you do a double jump, and then while you're rising, you just do a little quick drop. And that's for when you're out of range of air dodge. That can keep you from having to ether, right? Because in this matchup, and most matchups, if you ether, you're just dead. If they know what they're doing. So you gotta be careful.
Pretty much. That's
If you ether and you get away with it, that's because they screwed up. Almost always. Alright, I've been playing too much PT. I'm used to having a good grab range.
to the bad grab range.
Yeah, Lynx isn't great either, is it? Or is it?
No.
I actually don't remember.
No, it's one of the worst actually.
Yeah, Ike's is really bad. So that's one thing about the high quick draws is anyone with a counter can just do that ledge slip there. Oh, I was hoping you'd roll behind.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I feel like I used to use Chrome and took one or two couple lessons with Rivers, and he beat. I think like every time he get what's it called, the tech chases with Chrome, I kind of low-key die inside.
Yep. Ike is too slow to consistently tech chase, so a lot of times you have to go for a read or try to cover as many options as possible. Oh, oops.
That was good. That was just more Wi-Fi.
That was just me picking the wrong option. It happens. So if someone's doing a high ether like that, you just jump before the counter and it'll work like every time.
Oh no.
No jump.
Oh, yep, I jumped instantly and I'm dead.
Yep, and that's just something I've picked up on from a few games playing you, is when you're in that position, you jump almost every time. So if I go off unfair, I got a really good chance of just killing you with 0.
Yeah, that's yeah. I kind of burn my jump a little bit sometimes. That's a bad habit.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
instead, you can wait and you can just do a jump air dodge instead a lot of the times and just go low, like wait until after. But drifting away off stage can often bail you out of those situations and put you in a situation where you're at least even with me off stage. We both have to recover, and then you can make it back. But it's just a really scary situation to do that. Oops.
Oh, that's
Nice. Good air dodge. Nice. There you go. See, you just covered everything. So even though I drifted in, you still got me.
So to land a disadvantage, it's just near and double and
Fast fall air dodge. Yeah, or double jump. I mean, one thing is just if you just go to ledge more, that can bail you out. Because trying to land on stage is the easiest way to get juggled. Ike's kind of slow, so if you just drift away and go to ledge sometimes, you can just get out of that situation.
Yeah, but yeah, it's yeah, a lot of people just instantly double jump out of disadvantage.
Yep. Gotta be careful. You good?
Yeah, yeah. It's just work calling me. I'm off today, so they can. I will take my days off. So.
One thing you do is this. Wave bounce quick draw can bait them into thinking you're going on a stage, and then you just go to ledge. Nice. Yeah, see how, like, so standing counter might not have worked there, right? Because Ike sometimes goes up past the counter and then comes back down after it's over. But because I jump there, I can cover the high counter. I mean, the high ether, no problem. So yeah, I just know a lot more ditto tricks than you, and also I know what to look for in someone's disadvantage habits that I can just kill them off a double jump, right? So you got to watch those disadvantage habits. Those are the biggest thing that's getting you blown up here. And also I'm parrying way more than you. You know, parry down tilt. Very effective at opening Ike up. Nice, good coverage.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's the footstool thing I was talking about. And if you catch someone double jumping, they just die. I do that to Aegis a lot, because they don't have quick draw as an option. Oh, thought I would make that. I don't know what happened. Oh. Gotta watch for those quick back airs. If you're in my burst range, you need to be a little more aware of when I'm going to go for it and do your air dodge.
Oh, okay.
Nice, good catch. Good anti-air.
Yeah, my last local, basically, somebody fought me with it, Trainer and Steve. Like, I got matchup checked very badly.
Yeah, those are definitely matchups you have to spend some time learning before you can win consistently. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of parries on you, so you're being a little predictable in your timings. There's not a lot of mix-up between fastball and not fastball with your nairs. And so I'm just able to hit the same timing every time.
Okay, so more consistently on... Okay.
Mix up, yeah.
Yeah, that's something, sometimes I just go autopilot, but I need to, like... I'll have to definitely sit down and look at some stuff, but... Mixing up has always been
also want to see more tomahawks. If people are parrying a lot, tomahawk grab is a really good answer to that because they're just sitting there and then dropping shield. When someone drops shield to parry, it puts them in lag for 11 frames. So a tomahawk grab will just beat that.
I see. Yeah, also something that, yeah.
Good idea. You were a little slow because you went for dash grab instead of standing grab, but you absolutely had it there. Oops.
Oh,
Yeah, just got the angle wrong. It happens.
I'm missing a lot of these dash drops.
Yeah, it happens.
Alright. Thought you were going for the full air there. Oh. Oh, I see. The foot's supposed to down here. I didn't even consider that.
That was a down air. I don't think I footstooled you, did
I think you did. Yeah.
I? Oh, did I? I was just trying to double jump and I just happened to get the footstool, I think.
Oh, that was a good call.
Thanks, yeah. Ike likes to jump, believe it or not.
Definitely. It's a character based on aerial, so naturally.
Yeah, Ike's ground game, not the best. I mean, down tilt gives us some options, which is nice, but it being very unsafe on shield means it's not really like a poke tool. Or it's more of a, like, I'm going to catch you approaching tool. So when people are stuck in the corner, especially Ike mains, they're almost always going to jump. So if I can start calling out that jump, it'll make you uncomfortable, and then I'll start grabbing, you know, and then the rock, paper, scissors moves on. I like the idea, but just go for a dash check, you know?
That's exactly.
Yeah, because I was drifting away, and I almost always are going to drift away from you, just because I know. Don't jump. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of a habit there.
Yeah, I've been panicking a lot on the.
Yep, just got to keep thinking in disadvantage. There's always decisions to make, you know? Good spacing. Nice. Good spacing on that, too. Good grab. So that's a true combo, but it's basically frame tight, the down tilt up air.
Yeah.
On Ike, it's easier because he's big and has a frame 4 air dodge. But it's worth practicing. It's pretty good.
No, definitely. I'm gonna check on more combos. I feel like I'm just doing the. I mean, bread and butter is nice, but if I can get to more.
Yeah, down tilt,
Well,
down tilt back air and down tilt up air, I think, are pretty crucial to give Ike some kind of ground game, you know? Ability to kill off of ground moves, which is a big deal.
not that kind.
I like the idea, but even then you're putting yourself low down, which is a bad idea, you know? Because then you're going to have ether. You see how unfair that footstool can be? I recommend you learn it. It's actually really good and it makes people very angry. And making people angry is always good, you know? In terms of winning.
Definitely.
And Ike's back throw just sends it a super low angle, so if they don't press a button, you now have a way to kill them at 0. By the way, that was nice. You caught my jump. Oh, yeah, just misspaced. Playing too much Pokemon Trainer. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Since I know I'm getting a lot of like Ike matchup specific stuff on you. I'm gonna switch to Pokemon Trainer. If that's cool.
Yeah,
And,
sure.
yeah, see how you handle some of the characters.
Choose your fighter. Pokemon Trainer.
So all 3 of these characters have pretty good ways to deal with Ike.
I'm somewhat familiar with the matchup. Somewhat. Yeah, my brother started picking up Pokemon Trainer, so I have an idea, but it's still relatively new. So.
Yep.
But it's
Squirtle loves the frame 4 air dodge.
yeah, I forgot how annoying it is to deal with Squirrel.
You almost got me.
I mean, the intention was to like recover, but I knew it was a little bit slow. But I guess, well, it would have taken the Ether side. I would have taken it, but
Yeah.
all right. Go.
Whoops.
Yeah, I don't know. Ivysaur of B can be a little bit weird though.
Yeah, I just misspaced.
I used my oh, I was thinking.
Nice. I don't mind the idea there, but you did commit maybe a little too early. I like it.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I should have just there dodged there.
Yep, everything to avoid ether. Everything. The problem in this matchup, though, is that Fire Breath is going to catch air dodge, too. So, if you end up off stage against Charizard, a lot of times you just die. And that's true of most characters, but...
But yeah, they have that solid.
Yeah. So Charizard can just F tilt there, and it's easy and consistent, and he has the range to not get hit by the sword that comes up to cover Ike, so he can kind of just kill Ike. So do everything you can to avoid Ether.
3, 2, 1, go!
Always wait for the tech at 0, because you can cover the tech and get your combo anyway, and actually get more when you do down throw, but down throw is always going to put them in a situation where they can tech instead of getting hit by the combo. Always go to ledge there, because you just die if you get pushed off. It really sucks, but you still go into free fall.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I
I've had that happen with Pac-Man Hydrant before, and I died at like 0. So unfortunate. Nice. I love the bait there. Yeah, be careful with your landing on stage, especially if your opponent has it scouted up.
No.
Nice. You're doing the one that covers everything now. That's good. Because I'm trying to drift in to mix you, and you're not falling for it. The thing with those tethered grabs is I can actually grab that, unlike most.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Pokemon Trainer is such a good character. No!
Pokemon Trainer is very good, yeah.
Oh, man, I'm dead.
Should have been, but I thought you were going to jump before the Ether, so I waited. Yeah, Pokemon Trainer has a million ways to cover Ike, so it's a matchup you gotta learn if you want to beat him. It's all about spacing. It's all about being unpredictable, because a lot of times I'm just calling out your jumps, right? Or I'm just calling out your shields. Like, I'm making you scared to jump, and then when you shield, I'm grabbing you with Ivysaur, right? And it's messing you up pretty bad. So you gotta make sure you're unpredictable. Try to stay out of shield when you can. And just use your movement to get around instead of trying to like out of shield me, because it's very hard to out of shield with Ike. Like, all he has is Ether, and you have to get a read for Ether to work because it's so slow. So Ether has good range, but it's frame 15. Best thing about it is the armor, but it's just not like a consistent tool that you can rely on for that. You know, it's not like, you know, Squirtle Waterfall where I can just hit up B every time someone hits my shield with a slow move. I have to actually get a read on what they're going to do after with Ether. But yeah, I'm mostly just anti-airing you. Nice, good spacing. Yeah, playing right there outside of the burst range. That's what you want to do.
Oh, that was lucky.
I thought you were going to air dodge, so I went early. Always be careful of that uppie. That one wasn't true. It's only true if I get a landing bear, not if I get a rising bear like that. I like that F tilt to check my approach. Gotta stop jumping on ledge versus Ivy. Let me show you a trick. Okay, so stand right here and shield. Okay, and now when I do the let go shield so it doesn't break, but when I do the vine whip on your shield, immediately just ether when I grab ledge again. Okay.
Oh, I see.
But you got a shield though.
Alright.
So I shield it. So Ivysaur is one of like 3 characters that gets scooped by ether at ledge because his ledge grab is so bad. So that's my answer for when they're doing that Ivy stall, and it's really threatening.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there's a tip
Ah,
for you.
that opens up to many possibilities.
Dude, I love PT's taunts. They're so cool. Anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
That's
crap.
unfortunate. Good read. Oops, that was meant to be Fire Breath, not Flare Blitz. Oh, I thought you were gonna quick draw.
You wanted the clip. I respect that. No worries.
Hey, I mean, I wasn't gonna use it for anything. I just thought I had to read. Yeah, always gotta look out for Vine Whip. That thing will kill you so early on a stage like Town and City. Always gotta make sure you're DIing away and being really safe at ledge. Nice. Should definitely learn how to back air there. It's more damage and sends further.
That was not at all.
Yeah, that was bold. You can cover roll on reaction. It's pretty slow, so there's no reason to preemptively cover roll like that. Nice. Yep, don't let me get away with that.
Yeah, I mean, get up attacks, if you shield him, they have a ton of him, like.
Yep. I usually just ether it, but that works too.
Okay. No, that was. Oh!
Yeah.
I could have charged him a little bit. I don't know. Maybe not.
Definitely can get a true combo off that down tilt. Fair, fair, up air, all of them true. Yep. Like I said, any character can do this to Ike if you know what you're doing. There's always some answer, be it dare at the top or finding a F tilt, something like that. Just shield that. Yeah, you can't contest it, so just shield it. Nice jab. I like that little approach check. Yep, ledge trapping. Love to see it. Nice timing. Unfortunately, the uncharged version doesn't really kill. And then you punish. That was a really solid stock. Really good stuff. Unfortunately, oh, never mind. You got through the fire breath.
Fires and flames. We carry on. Okay.
And it is Charizard, so Dragon Force. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I played Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah, might as well. No, we should.
Good grabs. You've caught that I'm trying to out-shield you all the time with Charizard, so you're grabbing him. That's good. That's adaptation. You can counter that.
Oh, yeah.
It's very easy to hit that. So it'll work basically every time if I can get you off stage, which is kind of unfortunate for Ike.
Yeah, pretty much. Ah, I should have buffered back air. No! Oh well. Alright, now I respect the parry.
Good air dodge, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that.
I was trying to force a tech chase into it, but hey, still works. Sometimes you just gotta YOLO, right?
Yeah, I mean...
I think I killed myself. Yep. Yeah, you can have that one. That's one where I should be going for a tether cancel with Ivy instead of double jumping, but oh well.
Yeah, I mean... Nah, I just need to work on some mix-ups and disadvantage and moving a lot more instead of shielding a lot. That's been a problem for quite a while.
Yeah, you're either jumping or shielding. There's not a lot of like movement mix-ups and dashing back and forth. Like you want to play just outside your opponent's range and try to get them to commit to something. And when they commit, that's when you go in. This like pressure can work, but once players learn to parry it or anti-air you, it gets a lot harder to play Ike's pressure game. And characters like all three of Pokemon Trainers characters are all very good at dealing with it, so. Thought that grab would work. I like these jabs to cover spot dodge though. Nice, you did it again?
I don't know, it's not a bad...
No.
Not a bad option, no.
No, definitely not. It's his only thing he has that's like close to a multi-hit, so it works pretty well. It kills now too at like 140 on ledge. So you can use it kind of like a Captain Falcon grab, though it's not as good. That was me. I thought you were going to jump after, but you just hit a button, which either way, that works. Ike's buttons aren't really fast enough that he can do consecutive mashing on shield like that. You might have been able to just jab me, though. Or do an ether and gotten the armor out. Nice. Not SDI, but I think I was dead anyway.
Yeah. Haven't done much ether.
Yeah, you don't want to rely on it, but it makes me scared to stay on Squirtle at 90, which is always going to be good for you. Because Squirtle's kind of hard to drag a lot of the time.
Up throw is more for hyper sense, right?
Yeah, because once down throw stops true comboing, it's the closest thing you have to a true combo. So you can put people in really uncomfortable situations with like up throw fair. Or you can up throw and then wait and just try for a juggle. Little slow, but you had the right idea. I failed to punish them.
No, that was... Yep.
It's just too easy. I don't know what to say. Ike just kind of falls victim to that, you know. Nice.
Do you think whose is worse, Ike's or Crom's?
Well, Ike has quick draw to make up for it, but Crom's up, he's definitely better. Ike's is better as like a kill option and has earlier armor, but Crom's is like, he can sweet spot ledge and not die as easily.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone, yeah, I just had a feeling everyone likes to roll there.
Pokemon
You all did great.
All right. Let's see what else I can ask. Yeah. I don't know. I need to have a little bit more combo game with Ike, but I mean, I know the bread and butter, so which is
Yeah,
nice.
you have a good starting point. Now that you have it, you need to build on it. So down tilt combos are probably the next thing I would say you need to work on. And then other than that, combos where you just wait, right? Not true combos, but strings where you wait and see if they air dodge and then find kills off of that. With dash attack or, a smash attack or something. Those are going to be huge. Also, down throw, up air, fair on plats. Do you know about that?
Down. Repeat that again. Sorry, me.
If you do at like 10 or at any point when it's not going to force a tech on plat, you can do, you can do down throw from like this position, then do up air, fair, and it's true with Ike.
Yeah, I think I've done it.
Yeah,
I think I've done
you do a full hop up air, fast fall fair, and it'll be completely true, and it does like 40. It's pretty good. All right, you ready?
Yep. Yes, I am.
Also, dash attack is a super threatening move, and you're not really using it at all. I don't think you should overuse it. And of course, as soon as I say it, you're gonna use it. But
Well, yeah.
yeah, don't overuse it because it's your big threat. But you gotta make people afraid of it, or they're just gonna dance around in front of you all the time.
Yeah.
Don't
Did
jump on
recommend-
ledge versus Ivy, yeah.
Yeah, I swear.
Oh,
That was lucky.
I just
stop.
drifted a little too far, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I respect. Yep. You gotta mix up the get up options as well.
Yep. If you just shield that, you can F smash it.
Has a lot of end line, I forgot.
Yep.
I guess I respected it too much.
Good job not rolling in.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish Ike had better F smashes.
Me too.
But
One of his biggest weaknesses is not having solid smash attacks. His up smash is a lot better than it used to be, though. The buff was a big deal.
bro, I think even Ganon has better F smashes. That's saying a lot.
Ganon's F smash is good. That's like one of the best things about Ganon. But yeah, Ike's F smash sucks.
Basically, Ike's best matchup overall in top tiers is Game & Watch, right?
That's what they say. I don't think it's that great, but we definitely win it, which is nice. And they definitely won't stop whining about it.
I mean, it's Game & Watch. We'll take it. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's good to have a winning matchup against a really good character like that. I think that's one of his strengths for sure. But I don't think it's not like +2 or anything. It's like a +1 matchup. It's not too crazy.
Right.
Man, I can't
Game
kill
&
you.
Watch can still
Keep missing
cheat.
these complaints. Yeah, there's some characters that really struggle versus Game Watch. Wow, that covered roll. Always gotta be afraid of that angle. Just being above Ivysaur in any capacity should always be a red flag. Like, you wanna hold away and get the hell out of there. Because Ivy can't really kill you off the side too easily unless it's Vine Whip. So just being above is just, don't let it happen.
Okay, it's noted. So basically, you're sticking now with PT and Ike.
Yeah, so it looks like. I can go back to Ike for a couple games if you want. We are close to done, but
Do you?
yeah, I just wanted to show you some of Ike's weaknesses so that you could start to, you know, patch the holes.
I mean, that's the first thing picking up a character. I mean, you gotta know the bread and butter and then building up from there.
Yep.
Overextended a little bit there.
You could have killed me. Oh, wow.
Oh! That was a bad shot.
Yeah, the fact that
Good
I
idea.
can't get out 2 aerials in that situation is one of his biggest weaknesses. Like, if you're like a Crom or something, you would have like 3 fairs going right there.
Fair enough, yep. I don't know, I just feel like the margin for error with Crom is a lot more bigger.
Quick draw is something you're not using enough. That bails Ike out of these situations a lot.
Oh. Definitely, no, yeah.
Whoa, that was weird.
Smash ultimate and nutshell, my friend. Oh. Oh, I thought I... No. I've been floating a lot. And I bet
Good idea with the air dodge, because you were dead if you upbeat, right? So, definitely a good idea.
Pokemon trainer.
You all did great.
Alright, give me 1 second. Let me send a quick text message.
No problem. Oh, this is probably going to be our last one, but then I'll answer some questions, okay?
Definitely. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that.
Yeah, grab an eye at you. I like that you're already doing the up air instead of the fair. That's good.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I guess I need sometimes to, like you said, Nick to head up. I mean, unconsciously, sometimes I revert back to bad habits. Yeah, that's something I wanna.
The key to beating that is to do VOD review, to watch yourself play, because it's so much easier to notice these things when you watch yourself than it is while you're playing. So
That is true.
anytime you go to a local, try like asking the TO, can I get on stream for some VOD review? Usually, if it's early enough in the tournament, they'll be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I basically grabbed some VODs from my cell phone at least. I mean, not the highest, better quality, but I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, as long as you see what's
And
going
yeah,
on.
the local that I went the other day, still they didn't stream until like later in bracket, so
Yeah. I mean, you're different results with different TOs and different size events, but Anytime you can find VODs, always going to be good. Just make sure you watch them, and what I do is I watch them back at 0.75 speed so I can really identify like what's going on and what decisions were made. Also, if you ever want to book a session where we just VOD review for an hour, those are, I think, probably some of the most helpful things I do for people. Because people sometimes don't really know what to look for when they're VOD reviewing, and having someone who's done it a lot alongside you to watch can be helpful.
Definitely. Yeah.
The Vine Whip saved you, or the Razor Leaf.
I always.
Yeah, gotta be aware of it. Nice timing. You gotta be able to kill me off that though. You have some true combos. You have fair, you have back air, plenty of things.
Oh, I select that isn't too bad. It's actually decent.
What is?
Getting IXL ledge trapping.
Oh, it's really good. Yeah, he is great ledge trap. It is a little weird against Ivysaur just because you can't jump. All of the PC characters have ways to cheese you on ledge. It's kind of annoying.
Oh.
Okay, do you have any questions before we call it? By the way, if you are looking for VODs to review, I do record all these sessions and upload them to my second channel. So
Sweet.
I'll have that link for you.
Appreciate that, but okay, so what do you think, Lexi? Strengths, opportunities to improve on, I guess, like this big old SWOT analysis, like they say.
Yeah, okay, so I think one of your biggest problems right now is a lot of bad double jumps and disadvantage and trying to force your way back on stage, right?
Yeah.
You already are knowledgeable of a few ways to recover with Ike with like the air dodge up and stuff. One thing I don't see you doing is going for those like high double jump quick draws that force people to 50-50, right? They have to guess whether you're going to center stage or going to ledge. Usually I see Ikes do that too much, but I'm not really seeing you do it at all. And it is good because it'll force people off the ledge. And as I've shown you over and over, it's very easy to kill Ike when you have him on ledge like that.
Right.
So those high quick draws, while I don't want you to overuse them because they can get predictable, making them aware of that option and using that to get out of bad situations is going to be really important. And avoid edge guards. Now, another thing is watch your disadvantage. Again, you're forcing your way onto stage a lot, and you're either doing like, okay, I'm going to air dodge or I'm going to double jump, and it's really just putting you in a bad situation because you can always catch someone's landing a lot more easily than you can catch them going to ledge because there's no invulnerability involved, and there's always landing lag that you can just latch onto. So you got to be really smart with your disadvantage. And then other than that, you're getting your true combos down. Obviously practice. Go on my channel. I have like some Ike combos that you can practice, and I talk about like how practical they are. But things like down tilt back air, down tilt up air, down tilt fair, which you also weren't really hitting, all going to be really important. And then reverse ether edge guards are also a really nice threat that I use all the time. And then in advantage, look for moments where your opponent wants to air dodge, where you have them scared, and use that to find kills or extend combos, right?
Right.
Okay, other than that, that's pretty much what I got for you. My DMs are always open if you think of any more questions later.
Right.
Yeah, one last thing is I'm going to upload your VOD. Do you want it public or private? Or do you not care?
I'm whatever. I mean, I don't care. I mean, if you can use it for the public, I mean, it doesn't matter. It can help for other mid-level players.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I upload it, so people can like get a taste of my coaching before they book. But some people prefer private, so I just always ask. But
that's cool with me. No worries.
cool. All right. Nice to meet you, man.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Have a good one. I hope this was
All right.
helpful. Bye.